Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Sabrina binti Amim Nordin and I would like to introduce my other partner which is Nur Syazwani Hazira and Nurin Syamimi, and we are from group 2. Today we are about to present 3 questions, which is first, vertical load and lateral load as types of load imposed on the frame and structure of building, which will be presented by me. The second question is about differentiate beam, column and girders, that will be presented by Hazira, and the last question is about differentiate between damp-proof membrane and damp-proof gauze, that will be presented by Syamimi. So let's start with the first question. So first is, what is a frame? Frame is a structure used to resist vertical force and lateral force. Frame also used to prevent rotation in the structure. Frame usually use materials such as timber, concrete, aluminium and steel. Building structure are designed to resist force acting on them from different directions to ensuring their stability, strength and safety. This force can be categorized into vertical and lateral load, that each playing a critical role in the structure design process. Vertical load are downward force primarily resulting from gravity and include dead load and live load. Dead load, also known as fixed load, are a load that can't be moved, which is structure of the building such as wall, roof and floor. Live load, on the other hand, is a movable load like furniture and equipment. The lateral loads are horizontal force acting on the structure and can threaten its stability. The primary source include wind load and seismic load. Wind load are wind pressure that will act according to the height and shape of the building. Taller building structure will experience great wind exposure. Wind create positive pressure on the windward side and negative pressure on the leeward side. Seismic load is a earthquake that occur will cause ground movement that impose a lateral force on the structure. This load can occur instantly and require careful design to avoid structure failure. Next question, I will pass to Hazira.
Next, I will present about differentiate beam, columns and girders. Beams are horizontal elements that distribute loads from walls, floor and roof to column, which are vertical elements transferring loads to the foundation. Girders are larger beams supporting smaller beams and joists for heavier loads over longer span. Next, for material use, beams are made of material like wood, ideal for residential building. For steel are preferred for larger structure, and composite, which combine materials like wood and metal for enhanced strength and flexibility. Beams bear vertical loads like dead load, structural weight and live load, occupancy weight, and resist lateral loads from wind or earthquake. Beams transfer load to columns or wall, which direct them to the foundation, ensuring stability and preventing structural failure. Lastly, beam ensure a structural stability and safety by resisting forces and distributing loads, making them critical for the durability of building. Columns are structural elements that transfer the weight of the structure above to the elements below through compression. They play a crucial role in supporting the overall stability of buildings. Columns are typically large and round, featuring a capital at the top and a base at the bottom, while they are often made of stone piers which are similar support, have rectangular or non-round section. Columns can be designed to withstand lateral forces, making them essential for maintaining structural integrity during earthquakes and strong winds. Other than that, columns also support higher portion of wall or ceilings and work in conjunction with beam or arches to effectively distribute loads throughout the structure. In addition to their functional role, columns serve decorative purpose in architecture. They come in various styles, enhancing the aesthetic appeal of building while providing structural support. Next, for girders. Girders are horizontal structural elements that support smaller beams, ensuring the stability of a building. Typically shaped like I-beams, they can also be box or zag-shaped and are designed to withstand shear loads, making them essential in bridge construction. Steel is the most common material for girders due to its strength. Tough, weave, and reinforced concrete are also used depending on the project. Steel's durability makes it ideal for large-scale construction. Girders support heavy loads over long spans, making them suitable for bridge, industrial building, and multi-story structure. Their strength is crucial for large infrastructure. Next, for the types of girders include box, plate, and concrete girders, chosen based on the required load and span for each project. Girders offer strong load-bearing capacity but heavy, costly, and require maintenance to prevent structural issues.
Next is question 4, which is the differentiate dam-proof membrane DPM and dam-proof course DPC for floor. As we know, a dam-proof membrane and a dam-proof course are both used in buildings to prevent moisture from entering, but they serve different purposes. DPM is typically installed beneath the floor and is made from materials such as plastic or bitumen. The primary function of a DPM is to prevent moisture from the ground from rising up through the floor and affecting the building. This is important in areas where moisture from the ground can cause damage to the floor structure and lead to issues like mold and wood rot. DPM is made from flexible materials like polyethylene, bitumen, or synthetic sheeting. The DPM is placed beneath the floor slab or screed that is directly on top of the foundation or ground before the final floor coverings like concrete or tiles are added. This way can protect the building's structure and ensuring the comfort of the interior by blocking moisture. Without the DPM, moisture would rise through the floor and potentially weakening and damaging the materials over time. DPM is important in building construction because it can help protect the building's structure and walls from moisture-related problems. This also keeps the floor safe by providing a moisture-resistant layer that stops issues like root, warping, or decay. Next, it helps to prevent mold by keeping the area dry, which can improve air quality inside the building and lower the need for expensive repairs. By reducing moisture problems, the DPM helps save energy as it lowers the need for extra heating or cooling and promoting eco-friendly practices and saving money in the long run. Secondly is dam-proof course (DPC). DPC is an important part of a building's construction that been designed to stop moisture from rising up through the walls and placed just above the ground level in the walls. It is typically made from materials like bitumen, plastic, or slate and acts as a barrier that prevents moisture from the ground from moving up into the building's wall. DPC is designed specifically to protect the walls, and it is installed in the walls to prevent moisture from rising through them. This can help to avoid mold and fungal growth, ensuring a healthier indoor environment and improving air quality.